Good morning, everyone. Amber Irwin here with Social Speak Network. Happy Monday morning. Like my Wonder Woman shirt, sometimes you gotta be your own superhero, especially on Mondays. I wanted to give you a little tip. I like things to be easy and convenient, and so we're always searching for different ways to help our business and really to put those systems and processes in place. And so one thing, and we've talked about this before, and maybe this isn't anything new to you, but I love Google Drive, and I'll tell you why. First of all, I can get it on my phone, I have it on my computer, and I have it on my iPad. And what I have found, because I like to stay organized, but I also need to know I have to have a list and tasks that I need to complete on a daily or weekly basis. That's where I thrive. I love to have a schedule, and I love to know what I have to do each day, what's expected of me, what's required of me in a way. So with Google Drive, you can open it up. You can just go to Google Drive and sign in with your Gmail account. But what I've done is I have created a sheet, and it's just like an Excel sheet. But the reason why I did it through Google is because I can get it from my phone, my iPad, and my laptop. And on my Google Sheets, I just set up a regular sheet. On the first column, it has the week, so August, whatever, to this date. And then it goes, each column is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I like things color coordinated, so each column is a different color for the day. And this is an ongoing thing. So each week I add the new week up top. Now, some people add the new week down. I hate scrolling. Again, I want to keep it easy for me. So I always insert rows above the other week, and I start a new one every week, and it's ongoing. Now, this does one of two things. One, it keeps me organized. I know what tasks I have to do for our clients. Maybe on Mondays I have to do this, Tuesdays I need to do this, whatever it may be. So it helps me keep that in line. But the other thing too, sometimes we forget what we did last week. Who's with me? We haven't had enough coffee on this Monday morning yet, but we forget, okay, what did I have to do last week? And this is one thing, we travel a lot. And so I have those weeks where I don't have a lot going on. And then when I go to do my to-do for the following week, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? And I can just scroll down and look and see what tasks I had before that I need to carry over. And this also holds me accountable for what I said I'm going to do. So for instance, last week I told Caitlin I was going to write a blog for our website, and it was Friday and I hadn't completed that task yet, and I kept carrying it over each day. I didn't change the color code because on Tuesday I said I was going to write the blog, and I didn't do it on Wednesday, and I didn't do it on Thursday. So I colored that purple, or took that purple block from Tuesday, moved it over to Friday, which is blue, and I could see that I procrastinated on that task. So if that makes sense, if you can have a visual of that, it just keeps me organized. It lets me know, and this also goes into kind of your Google Calendar, because if I know that, let's just say Tuesdays and Thursdays are really busy days, I'm doing interviews, videos, writing my blogs, our coaching calls are on Thursdays with our digital marketing online course. So I know that I have that afternoon. So by adding those things onto my task sheet, then I can schedule meetings around that, knowing, okay, Mondays may be better for meetings, or Wednesday afternoons, because I have less work I have to get done on those days. So it keeps you organized. And I love, love, love a to-do sheet. So I also have that sense of accomplishment every day when I just have, the first row in the first column is the task. And then I have one next to it where I can, it's complete. So I can write done, or I can write notes like email the client for this, waiting on so-and-so for this. So it helps me also just stay remembering what happened, because a lot happens in just a few days that you could say, I talked to that person, but I'm not sure where it ended. So biggest tip is find a system that works for you. And if a planner, if having a notebook or a planner is, great for you, and you can write that down, and that's a system that works for you, great. There are some super cute, fun planners out there. It's just finding what works for you. Having a paper planner or to-do list for me didn't work because I always forgot it. So I would go, to a meeting and I would just bring my computer because I had to show them something, but then I forgot my planner. So having it online where, now that, my daughter's in school, I'm in the pickup line at 2:00 and she doesn't even get out till 2:45. So I'm sitting there, but because of my phone, I can look at my task sheet and say, oh, okay, I need to do Instagram. I can do Instagram for my clients now. I can read blogs. I can, I forgot I need to add this to my task sheet for next week. I can go in here and add it. It keeps you organized and consistent. So find a tool that allows you to create that freedom and flexibility in your life. And whether that is Google Drive or, maybe you just are using notes on your phone or a paper notebook, whatever it is, you have to find out what works for you. And for me, I tried a lot of different things. And this has been working for me for at least probably over 3 years. I've had my to-do sheet and I love it because I can just scroll through and also see those things that I have accomplished or what tasks that I need to. When was the last time I did our monthly reports or whatever it may be? So it just helps me keep myself accountable to my business and to my clients. So that is the tip for the week, is finding a system that works for you, for your calendar and your tasks. And I like them to call tasks, not to-dos, because I hate saying, what you need to do is. So I like to have them as a task sheet, and I have that sense of accomplishment each day when I'm able to mark what's done. And you could have one for business, for personal, or for both. So just depending on your life, you got to create what works for you. And you may have to try a couple times, like I said, but it's really important to find that system and create that for you, because as you bring on more people to your business, you're creating a system that you can replicate for the next person. So if you have questions about Google Drive, I know sometimes it could be a little complicated and confusing. I would love to help you with that and help you get a sheet set up for your to-do list. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.